Hi everyone, the Honest Duck here. Welcome to another video. Today I wanted to do a video from a question from one of my viewers regarding coin grading on one of my recent videos. So their question was around, obviously I've been stacking for a few years now, so had my opinion of grading coins changed since I first started? And I hadn't really thought about it, but I guess it probably has to a certain degree. So originally, when I first started, everybody, I assume, wants, the PF70s. You look on all the websites that selling the graded coins. 70s are always 150 pounds, say for example, above a 69, which I understand people wanting the best of the best, but not necessarily worth paying the extra just to have the coin in slightly better condition, I'd say. Obviously it's nice to have PF70s, and I don't dissuade anyone from buying a 70 if that's what you want. They're great things to have. But I'll start with silver, for example. So when I first started, I bought a lot of silver predominantly as part of my stack, which I have slowly shifted away from over the recent years. So I graded a load of these Britannias that I had. So I have the 2-ounce version here of the 2021 Britannia. I had some 2021 1 ounces and 2022 1 ounces that I'd also had graded, all of which were PF69. So again, not top pop, but do I regret grading them? Yeah, I probably do, because given the additional cost of sending them to be graded, plus the initial premium that you're paying on the coins from the Royal Mint anyway, it doesn't really add anything to the coins, in my opinion. Because if you're, say, this coin for example, I think when it was released was £185, I think, off the top of my head. You then have to send it away, so you have to post it to someone, so that's recorded delivery, so that's roughly 10 quid. Then the coin grading process itself varies from coin to coin, but approximately, say, 30 quid for a coin, depending if there's conservation or if it's just a straight grading, for example. If you have any special banners or anything like that, so it varies from coin to coin. And then postage back from the person that sent it off for grading. So all in all, you're probably looking around 50 quid all in to get something graded. Obviously, if you do it in bulk, then that obviously reduces the price for postage, etc. But this coin's been graded, so like I said, £185 plus around £50 worth of grading costs, say. And has it added over £50 worth of value to the coin? No, it hasn't. You would be lucky to sell this for the original asking price of around £185. Because whether it's graded or not, I don't think necessarily makes too much of a difference. It's nice to have it in the slab, but in the long term, there's potential it could recuperate some of that money. But I've had this coin, say, from 2001, and it's not really appreciated in value that much. And if I hadn't graded it, if I did sell it, okay, it might be selling for around the RRP that I bought it for, but I wouldn't be losing the 50 quid that I'd spent on grading. So would I grade this again? Probably not. I'd probably just keep it as it is. And I think that goes for silver in general, unless it's a very specialist piece that potentially needs conserving. The extra value that you're getting from having it graded to the cost of the grading itself, I don't think is there for silver. That's my personal opinion, but let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments below. Gold is probably slightly different. While I wouldn't necessarily grade BU coins, so like this for example, so non-proof coins, just standard brilliant uncirculated coins. Now I know that there are people that have graded these because obviously it's a slightly more collectible piece with it being the completer coin, so these generally are graded from what I've seen. There's a lot that I've seen online of these being graded, but stuff like this I wouldn't get graded, for example, or standard Britannias that I've seen people have graded and put up online for sale again. Unless it's an old coin to preserve it, like I said for the silver, I don't really see the point for standard coins. Proof coins, yes, potentially slightly more because they're of a higher quality and you want to preserve that quality going forward. So for example, like these proofs of the Queen's Platinum Jubilee Sovereign that I had graded when they came out. Again, these are not selling for any great premium at the moment. But again, you have to consider the ratio for the cost of grading to the ratio of the value of the coin. So 50 quid on a £185 coin is a lot of a larger percentage than 50 quid on a £700 coin, for example. Or I think this coin came out at £585, but obviously the prices of proof sovereigns is all over the shop at the moment with the recent releases. So it varies from coin to coin, but as a percentage of the overall coin value, grading doesn't have as big an impact on a gold coin. For these older coins, I think there is potentially, for conservation purposes, like I said, to have these graded. And sometimes grading these older coins can prove more lucrative. So for those that have seen the videos of the 1999 Sovereign that I purchased, obviously not quite as old as this 1914, but I purchased that as a standard coin and had it sent for grading and was graded as PF70, which was top pop. And that added £200 worth of value to the coin. So it varies from coin to coin. And I think if you can find someone that's willing to buy the coin from you for the price that you want, then there is upsides for having coins graded. If you have like I said, something like a proof coin that you buy as just a proof coin that you then send for grading because you think it has a chance. So that 1999, I thought looked fairly clean. It was just bought from an auction based on one picture that they had up on the auction site, sent it off for grading, and then got top pop from NGC. So added value to the coin. So to wrap up, I'd say my mindset has changed as to, I probably would have thought, I want to grade everything when I first started, just so that I've got everything in nice presentable slabs. Now, like I said, I wouldn't grade this, I wouldn't grade these, and then I'd potentially grade the proof sovereigns